Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Paradise Killer. Last time we left off, we found out some interesting things about Crimson, and we checked in with the guards, also got a call from Akiko, and was told to meet her at the prison, where somebody broke out. I hear a thing around here, but where is it? I, like, hear the noises of one, but I don't actually see it. Oh well. Maybe it's down here? Yeah, that's where it is. Also, yeah, incredibly weird, hands just coming out of water? Interesting. Hey, Shinji. Is this the end of the Syndicate? Thinking out loud, Love Dies? How the hell should I know? They're your people. Now piss off and investigate. Thank you, Shinji. Always helpful. Alright, so what should we go investigate now? We have a couple of characters we can investigate. Whoops, not that menu. I would like to find out more about this one. Okay, so we have a lead for Akiko. So I think we want to go investigate her. Because we have a lead for her with KHX is missing, because her necklace is found in the workshop. So let's go do that. Our main suspect for KHX missing right now is probably Crimson. So we'll see how that goes. Pick up? A tower that broadcasts music to the speakers. There's a tape in here, yeah. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good song. Honestly, all of the music in this game is very good. So far, at least. Okay, it's saying she's all the way over there at that island. Yeah, isn't this the place I gotta travel across a big bridge to get to? Yeah, we were here last time. There we go. Stones painted by children before they go to the slaughter ritual. They make wishes for their next life. Citizens don't have a next life. Ow! Ouch. I can't believe there's a slaughter ritual. Like, at all. That's so messed up. It's like, alright everybody, this cycle's ended, time to go to the slaughter. What, you don't want to go? Okay, you're going, we're gonna force you to go. That's dark stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here. Confirming handshake. Okay, so we gotta decode these things. Well, that doesn't look right there. That looks like it could be right? No. This looks like it could be right. Okay, never mind. I see it now. So it's that, and we need something over here. Do I have one that looks like that? Is that? Oh, okay, there we go. And then, yeah, this one's pretty easy. Wait, no, that's not right. Is it like that? And then that, and then that? No, that's not right, but this is right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, never mind, it's stupid. Then you... Yeah, because the left side of your skull is messed up. The right side is fine, but then we need these little tiny horns. There we go. That's a neat way to break into things that I've never really seen before. Like, you make different weird symbols. Oh wow, we actually have to run all the way over here. Oh boy. This is gonna be quite a sprint. It looks like it's getting further and further away too, which is probably just because like lighting is loading on the things down there, and it's updating their resolution so it looks better, but it looks like it's just getting further and further away. Alright. Everything turned red. I don't know how I feel about that. I also don't like going over the ocean like that. I feel like some kind of giant serpent is gonna come and get me. Yeah, we definitely want to unlock the fast travel point to you. Yes. Yes, for sure. Let's not save yet. Yeah, cancel saving. Bye-bye. Bridge to nowhere skin. You know what, why don't I look at some of the skins for Starlight? Is it upgrades? No. Notes. Skins, there it is. I like the bamboo one. There we go. Got ourselves a nice bamboo skin now. Okay. Here's our goat god. The goat god that we all know and love. And that Crimson has a face of now. Alright, the game doesn't like looking at all those fires. Okay, hello. Akiko.
What the hell?
Pardon? I'm calling you something unspeakable in my native language.
Oh, I'm glad to be back.
Good to see you again, Akiko. Grand Marshal Akiko 14, born in Mihai Day, Romania in AD 991 under the sign of New Night. The Grand Marshal recruits, trains, and leads her marshals in any military activity the Syndicate performs. Akiko was born an orphan in Mihai Day, Romania during the reign of the gods. She was drafted into the army of New Night as Damned Harmony's forces pushed across Eastern Europe. At age 13, she was leading guerrilla operations after excelling at hand-to-hand and weapon-based combat. Age 13. She's just like Chris, Redfield. When the Great Betrayal happened, she fled to join the Syndicate. New Night has given her a home and a purpose. She has no intention of forsaking her god. I'll brief you on the murder. Innocent until proven guilty.
Like this.
Suspected murderer. We haven't been to trial yet. Everyone gets a fair shake. Okay, I'm glad she said that, not me. Which means... shut the hell up. Henry Division has been incarcerated for a decade. Before his incarceration, he was arrested multiple times for arson, robbery, assault, and attempted celestial rituals. He had been under watch by his school and served a short jail time for attempting to communicate with the gods in a failed ritual. 1 year later, he succeeded in communicating with the gods. Demons poured in through the psychic pathways he opened. Henry was possessed by a demon and killed his mother in their apartment. We arrested him, but he had already tainted the island. We sealed off the area around his apartment, the concrete sarcophagus over the dead zone. Henry resisted arrest and murdered our chief exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. He's been kept here in the desolation cell full of inhibitors ever since. So how did he escape? I removed him from his cell and took him to the ritual stone. The blood pools in the recesses of the stone and stops the tainted liquid from touching the island. Took his chance when I opened the cell. He pushed me aside and then he was gone. This was at 2352. Lack of injuries.
Don't test me.
You appear uninjured. This is Masahiro Heavy Industries Bleeding Edge Shikagawa Power Armor. Armor? The armor wasn't enough to stop a citizen. When you've faced a demon in battle, you get to comment, freak. How did Henry get a murder weapon? He took my combat knife. When he escaped, in the struggle, he grabbed my knife. Did he attack you? No, he took it and ran. Where did you find him? Outside the council building at 0003. I don't know how to say that in military time. 0300 would be like 3 a.m., but he was passed out. The demon did its work and left him broken. He had the knife with him. I attempted to secure the crime scene, but was unable to. We are not able to traverse the second holy seal. Archibui Sate Aduni, Naibi, and wrap this up so we can execute him and go to the next island, Love Dies.
Crime cannot hide.
Our orders are to investigate before we execute him. Don't drag this out. Do your work and let me do mine. Here's my report about last night. And a report on the Labaju's history. Dr. Doomjazz left his medical report with me as well. Take it. Doomjazz examined Henry. When we found him, we called the doctor. It's standard practice to get him examined. Speak to Doomjazz if you want to know more. We're not done yet. This is Dr. Doomjazz's medical report for Henry. Doomjazz examined him last night after his arrest. Syndicate Health Assessment Document Citizen
Got
version.
it.
Examination instructions state that citizens should be examined but not administer medication or care beyond what is necessary. That's messed up. Patient's body is strong but fatigued, shows clear signs of possession, scarring, burns, and arcane sigils. Blood work shows no sign of abnormalities or intoxication.
That's weird.
Patient had visible blood around the mouth. Test shows this blood matches several victims of the council murder.
Sure.
Further samples confirm the blood was ingested via the mouth and within the stomach of the patient, likely ingested during the attack. Patient appears free from mental illness but is suffering from amnesia, a common side effect of demonic possession. Patient has no memory of the decades since his possession. Patient doesn't remember anything about the events of tonight. Collapse most likely due to extreme exhaustion from overexertion.
I hate demons.
During the patient's possession 10 years ago, arcane sigils were seared into his flesh by the possessing demon. These symbols were found drawn in blood at the crime scene. Since no exorcism was performed 10 years ago, Henry has been tortured by the demon contained within him. During prior examinations, the patient has complained about the white-hot rage inside of him. The patient's body had the correct dosage of demonic inhibitors. My final assessment is that the demon within the patient managed to overcome the inhibitors at a crucial moment. The patient escaped under the will of the demon with no memory of it having happened.
Got it.
Well, everything checks out. Wouldn't this be the demon that caused all this and not the person that was possessed? Are they, like, gonna get the person that possessed in trouble just because he was possessed by a demon? Yeah, there's Henry. Victim's blood and stomach, murder weapon. Yeah, we got that. Okay, and then there's Henry's escape. According to the medical report, Henry was full of inhibitors and sedated. If that's true, how did he have the energy to escape? There's a secure tunnel running between the desolation cell and the barracks that is only coded to Akiko's blood vial. The prison bars on the bridge connecting the desolation cell to the main island were torn apart, but it appears to be done by military-grade explosives, not demonic strength. Maybe he swiped Akiko's blood vial too when he ran by, if he could swipe her weapon. Akiko's report states that Henry was found with the murder weapon. Akiko's combat knife. Medical report from Doomjazz confirms that the blood found in Henry's stomach is that of several members of the council. And Akiko's report states that Henry assaulted Akiko and took her knife. And yeah, then we just got more information on you as a suspect. Alibi. Medical report that he has amnesia. And it said he broke free around 23:52. He made it back to the island, broke through the prison bars, he was found with the murder weapon. Wow, he murdered him fast. That's 11 minutes. Okay. That's very quick. Examine. If Henry escaped, this is where he started from according to Akiko. I can measure the time he took if I find his end spot. Yeah, okay. If I find his end spot, so I gotta find his end spot. Yeah, that's something I need to follow up on this episode so I don't forget.
Marshal Akiko 14.
Akiko. You want something? Case files. Let's see. Yeah, let's do suspicions. Question motives. Can you think of anyone that has motive for the crime? Investigator.
That Labaju.
Labaju in the cell did it. Don't waste my time.
Sure.
You can't think of anyone else with a motive for killing the council and threatening the entire structure of the syndicate?
Gahat.
What do you
I don't
think?
Like this.
Is that a...
Vainen Orochito.
Doubt Henry. Let's save that. Alibi. Tell me about your movements last night. I need your alibi. Have you read my report? Were you listening to what I told you? Este Ogluma?
I need to investigate this.
It doesn't include what you did between Henry escaping and being found.
Orochito.
I called witness when it happened. Confirm or inquire.
Why?
Procedure. Why? Adunate. He oversees at the end of an island. He needed to know. Then I ordered my marshals to secure other syndicate members. What about the council?
Soldiers of honor.
My best marshals were guarding them. They reported an all clear. But then they were
Do you
killed.
want to die?
Is this a joke to you, Nenorosito? Do you want to die by my hand?
The investigator is here.
What did you do next? I went back to the barracks to organize the search for
That
Henry.
Labaju.
I found where he had torn the prison bars apart to escape. The Labajou could have been anywhere. The Holy Seal Marshal stopped responding. That's when we found Henry outside the council building.
What time?
What time was this? 3. That's precise.
Nenorchito.
Being precise is my
The
job.
investigator is here.
Can anyone corroborate this?
Nenorchito.
The word of the Grand Marshal isn't good enough for you, Neurosito?
The truth
Goes this-
remains obscured.
An investigator can't go off your word. Witness will confirm the phone call. My marshals will confirm the rest.
Thank you.
Thank you for your cooperation. Phone records.
Crime cannot hide.
Can I see your phone records? My records are classified. You're refusing to give evidence?
Classified.
Got it.
Classified Nenorosito, I get it. Exit. Okay, so let's do KHX is missing. Investigate necklace. Tell me about why your necklace is in KHX's workshop.
That's a lie, Nenorchito.
You think you've stumbled onto something, don't you, Nenorosito?
Nenorchito, you're out of your mind.
Got me at the scene of a crime? KHX made my necklace and broke it a while ago. I took it to him to get it repaired before the end of the island. When was this? About a month ago. When he went missing, I accepted that fate decided that the necklace wasn't supposed to go to the next island. It's important to let things go. So you haven't been to his workshop in the last few days. There are slightly more important things to do at the end of an island. Question. Do you know where KHX is? No, he's been missing for several
Sure.
days. Have you searched for him? What do you think? My marshals conducted a brief search, but we are stretched thin at the end of an island. There are several thousand citizens that need rounding up and taken to the slaughter ritual. Do you have any suspicions about what happened to him? No, if he wants to disappear, then let him.
The investigator is here.
Even though a mass murder happened last night? He didn't do it, Henry did. Of course. Alright. Well, okay, I can ask about this then.
Paradise feels wrong.
Do you really believe Henry did this? Every bit of security breached by a citizen.
That Labaju.
This Labajou isn't a normal citizen. He's possessed by a demon. Of course I believe he did it. He broke free when I was there and we found him outside of the council
That's
building.
weird.
You don't have any doubts?
Nenorchito.
Are you stupid, Nenorochito? Okay. What about your motive? Have you got a motive, Akiko?
Nenorchito.
Investigator STP Bune? I don't have a motive, Nenorosito. I'm a soldier. Soldiers have honor and live to serve. Dispari d'infata mea. I'll assume that's a no, then. Okay, let's just go ahead and get everything out of here. Okay, I ask about Henry's escape. How did Henry manage to escape? I thought I gave you my report. I must have been dreaming or hallucinating. Okay, I get it. Prison bridge bars. How did the bars of the bridge get broken? Henry broke through them. How? How did a citizen break through the bars?
Nenorchito, you're out of your mind.
The strength of a demon. Use your
Got
head.
it.
Starlight's analysis of the residue on the bars says that it was explosives. Starlight is wrong. Your little machine is trying to analyze something demonic and doing the best it can. We'll see about that. Henry's inhibitors. How did Henry escape if he was sedated? The Labajou played us. The inhibitors needed to be stronger. The report says they were the correct
I'll
dosage.
put your head on a spike.
What if the demon tricked us, though? If the demon could slow Henry's body down, the dosage of inhibitors needed would be lower. The demon maintains this act, and when the time comes, he drops the pretense and makes his move. Is that likely? As likely as anything, Nenorosito. Not that it matters, it is what happened. You seem really intent on this one being the one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go out on a limb and say, yeah, he's probably not the one that did it. Why were you on your own when Henry escaped? It was just one Pula prisoner that was supposed to be sedated. Cynical, arrogant, yeah. Sounds like arrogance. You sound like you have a death wish,
Is this a
Generalcito.
fact?
You broke
Or a
procedure.
truth?
Why?
Aha.
I'll admit hubris. My marshals do not come to the next island with us. They engaged in their final prayers. I wanted them to have one last moment of happiness before being wiped out. Akiko broke procedure. Soldiers aren't supposed to know happiness when duty has to be done. Okay, so that's a hint. Okay, Crimson's alibi. Did you see Crimson last night?
Nenorochito.
I don't know if you realize this, Generalcito, but I had my hands full last night. I don't know where Crimson was. Go ask her. Okay, so that's everything we can get out of you. Hang out? Got a minute, Akiko?
Do you want to die?
You're going to die. Humor me. Having fun playing detective? Joke. Having fun playing
Do
soldier?
you want to die?
I'll cut you from head to crotch, Generalcito.
The investigator
Violent?
is here.
Violence doesn't solve everything, Akiko. It would in this case. Hurry up and get this investigation done. I'm waiting for you to tell me what I already know. Infuriate. Contradict her.
Don't test me.
I'm not letting you get your gun off until I know for
Pull up.
sure. Are you stupid? Get your pasarica in gear and go tell Judge that Henry's guilty. You're wasting time. Time is different here. We have endless amounts of it.
I was born to investigate.
An investigator needs to soak in the facts, breathe in the evidence, savor the test.
Dracului din gură.
I don't
This
care.
has been delightful.
Thanks, Akiko. Oh, relationship increased. Oh, cool. We have relationship. Taste files? Okay, no, there's nothing here. It's just giving me the option. May your night be bright, and may you reach the moon. Okay, can we talk to Henry? I guess we can, but I want to do this first. Finish game should be where you started according to you. I'd measure the time if I look at his end spot. So, why don't we do that? We should measure the time. For sure. Unfortunately, that means I have to run all the way back across this bridge, but measuring the time seems incredibly useful. Also, wow, my flashlight does like barely anything. Look at this. Wimpy flashlight. We need like a mag light or something. Come on, we're an investigator. Give me the good stuff. This is a very pretty game, at least. And all the art for all the characters and everything is just absolutely beautiful. So we need to find out where the council building is, because apparently that's where Henry was. Do you have anything new to say? Leave. Nope. Okay, that's where you were found outside the council building, so let's look at the map. Council building. Citizen apartments, gardens, syndicate apartments. Marshal barracks, courthouse, syndicate HQ, council building. Okay, so we need to get over there, which is just running across this beach, basically. And that's apparently where Henry was found. So if we find the spot he ended up, then we can kind of measure the time it took him to get over here and see if we can find anything out from that. Also investigate the beach a little bit, because if this was his path for getting over there, there may be some hints kind of lying on the beach here. If I had to guess. Here's another relic, though. Fourth Island Sequence. We understand. Communing with the gods lets the alien devils in. They rot our islands and condemn us to failure. We must never speak to them. Some do not obey the law. So you're not allowed to speak to the gods because that's what lets demons in? Yeah, and that would explain why Henry got in trouble for having a unsanctioned like ritual to speak to the gods. Okay, here's the council building. So Henry's location should be out here somewhere. Because they said he was outside the council building, if I remember correctly. Please don't get stuck. Okay. I'm trying to get up to that. Ugh. There's a weird bit of, like, invisible wall over here. There we go. Thank you. And hop. Okay, so outside the council building, what a magnificently beautiful structure. What are you?
The investigator is here.
The knife is inscribed with "Always yours, Sammy baby." It must belong to Lydia. Lydia's knife. There's no blood on it, probably washed away in the last high tide.
Investigate this.
The blade is damaged though, it has nicks along it. Shame, this was a nice knife once. Okay. So there's a bit of information, but it's to another case that I don't have yet. Yeah, unsorted evidence. Henry's escape. Yup. Akiko broke procedure. And Akiko's necklace. It's broken. It was found along with an order form for repair. Akiko claims it was for a repair. Alright. They did say outside the council building, not inside it, right? So that's the location I'm trying to find right now. I searched along the entire building, but I don't see anything. Maybe it's this?
Sure.
Someone's been littering. Or maybe not. This bottle has blood in it.
That's weird.
There are traces of the blood of every member of the council in here. That's what I was thinking. Couldn't they just have made Henry ingest the blood after they actually did the crime?
Sure.
No
I'm
fingerprints.
glad to be back.
A weird and suspicious thing to find. Up above is the entrance to the council building where Akiko allegedly found Henry after the murder. Judge said Henry has found the blood of the victims in his stomach. If he is being framed, this is a good way of getting it into him. Did someone do the murder, then take blood from each victim, bottle it, and force Henry to imbibe it? Yeah. Yeah. We're getting on to stuff. We're doing a detective, we are. How do I get in here? Actually, inside the building. The investigator under the eyes of the gods. Thank you. Whoa. Whoa, I got up here? How did I actually get up here? Was there like an elevator or something that takes me up here? Weird. Hello, what are you? Oh, just the music. Yeah. Alright, so there's that. A bunch of blood crystals up here, because I guess I've never really explored this area that much. Alright, well, I probably want to unlock the fast travel point for this thing over here, since it takes me right to the crime scene. If it's not already unlocked, it is not.
Fast travel unlocked.
Alright, and we'll save in a second. But I want to investigate some stuff here. Third island sequence. A time for sorrow. Ezekiel devolves into mad paranoia, fearing for our future and the demons. He murders so many of us. The noble Montserrat steps forward to end this madness and lead us to light. Hi? Gems that are offered to the gods via ingestion. Ugh. I don't like that. There's another blood crystal. There's another one over there, too. Kind of hidden off the side here. I don't know how many of these things I need, but I might as well collect them when I see them. Alright, let's check this out a bit. This is the murder weapon Henry was found with. Looks like a combat knife. Clean blade, but covered in blood. Starlight can run the blood.
Sure.
All the blood on here is from council members. There are 2 other blood samples here. Presumably from the dead marshals up ahead.
Got it.
The missing piece, where Henry was found by the marshals. Akiko claims he broke free at 23:52 and was found at 3 minutes after. Starlight can crunch the numbers. The distance and times don't match up. He
Strange.
couldn't have broken free, made it to the penthouse, breached all 4 holy seals, killed the council, and got back to the penthouse interest to be found in the time Akiko claims. That's what I thought. Alright, well, we've got some things to think about. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna go ahead and end things off here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Paradise Killer, and I will see you next time.